Hey, greetings to the body of the people. This man called Chris Dorsey, and you're looking at CNN reporter Ryan Nobles. I know Ryan well. I have confronted him at a staged shooting, a drill done by the Richmond Police Department, the FBI, the Department of Homeland Security, ATF, DEA, and Joint Terrorism Task Force, and it was fake. I confronted him there with government officials and other Operation Mockingbird media talking heads. But I know this guy real well. We go way back. He's interviewed me a number of times. He's used my work in his blog a number of times. But I just want to point out with that little backstory that, and it's fine that he's gone now, that this is, if you don't believe the elections are fake and staged and that they can come up with anything, you know, what does showing these individuals like stacking papers and like, you know, piling up papers and putting them down and like looking like they're doing some sort of busy work, well, that doesn't show us anything. All these elections are rigged. The computers are hacked into, the paper ballots are manipulated and only seen by those who are rigging the election. Do you trust any of these jokers? Look at them laughing like, hey, I'm just going to come here and like, what are you doing? Yeah, I know you're right in front of the television. Okay, well, I'm wearing some like plastic gloves, so I hope people will like believe that this is really, you know, something legitimate. They make up the results. And the Republicans and the Democrats rig elections. And they're both the same entity. There's no difference between Republicans and Democrats. They both have the same bosses. The Bank for International Settlements, the Chabad Lubavitch Organized Crime Network, the Jewish Mafia, whatever you want to call it, and many others. The traitors inside of the United States military, those owners of the banks, every corporate official, every government official. You see, that's what controls all this. And all of these guys are guilty of treason. And if you believe it, look at these three jokers right on your screen. This is absolute garbage. Don't believe a thing. All elections are rigged. No matter if the Democrats win or the Republicans win or they both win or they split the House or, you know, one wins the popular vote and one wins the Electoral College, it's all rigged. It's rigged. It's rigged. It's rigged. The only solution is the lawful abolition of the government. Why do I say that? Because that's what the Constitution for the United States says. That's what the Virginia Declaration of Rights, Virginia Constitution says. That's what the Declaration of Independence says. And that's all based in our sacred English common law, based in the King James Version of the Bible, or any version of the Bible, if you will. The Romans and the Jews are the enemies, and it's coded out. It's the greatest book ever written. It's the Word of God, and they tell you everything in there. They tell you everything in there. Everything that's going on. But if you don't know these elections are rigged, you're brain dead. It's time to lawfully seize all of the weapons of war and all of the issuance of currency to the body of the people, the public airwaves. Turn this CNN, Fox, MSNBC, they're all the same. RT, all the same. All the same. You know, Al Jazeera, all the same. Public broadcasting, all the same. You know, Sputnik, all the same. Only difference is I'll put a caveat whenever Press TV or Al Alam TV or Al Attajia TV has me on, or ABC News Australia misrepresents you know, something I do, or they use my work without giving me credit or any money or anything. All those, we've told you everything. It's publicized. It's all you need to know. This is your stupidity test. This is Chris Dorsey of the Virginia Militia signing off. Peace and God bless. This government must be abolished. You know, God requires it and the law of the land requires it. Peace. God bless.